Hey guys, it's Paul here and welcome back to another video about real estate investing in the Philippines. So in today's video, I will show you how to buy a condominium in Balintawak, Quezon City, and the featured project is the Avida Towers Cloverleaf. And then I will show you some sample computations on some of the units at Avida Towers Cloverleaf so that you can see that you can buy a property at Avida Towers Cloverleaf in Balintawak for less than 12,000 pesos per month. So make sure that you watch this video all the way to the end, because at the end of the video, I will also give you the information on how you can participate in the 10,000 pesos cash giveaway. Okay, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're brand new, my name is Paulo Beringel, and I teach people about real estate investing in the Philippines. So if you want to get this kind of videos, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you can get my updates whenever I release a new video. So in this video, guys, I will show you a real estate investing Philippines and how to buy a condominium in Balintawak, Quezon City, and the featured project is the Avida Towers Cloverleaf. So I will show you the project overview and sample computation, and I will show you some of the information that I got about this project of Avida Towers Cloverleaf in Balintawak. And as you can see, this is the photo that was taken when I visited the showroom and I visited the project at Avida Towers Cloverleaf, and that is the the model of the buildings and the layout of the estate at Cloverleaf. So this was in January of 2020, and I visited the project, I visited the building, I checked the units, and I purchased a couple of units. So what I'm gonna do in this video is I will give you some information about this project at Avida Towers Cloverleaf, and I will share with you some information on why I believe this is one of the best projects that you can invest, especially if you're looking to buy a condominium at Quezon City. And for those of you guys who would like to purchase a property and at some point during this video that you will be interested to learn more about this project, I'm gonna be putting the information of Great Trinidad on the screen, and you can message him on Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, or Viber and email. And I will also put the contact details of Andrea Lu on the screen. So you can message her on Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, and email, and let them know that you have seen the video of Paulo Beringel, and they will be able to assist you with your inquiry, give you some information about the project at Avida Towers Cloverleaf, and give you the latest promo and discounts as well. So I'm coming from you from the point of view of an investor. So what I would like to share with you is that even though I am based in Australia and even though I am here overseas, we can still invest in the Philippines with the help of Great Trinidad and Andrea Lu if you would like to invest in Avida Towers Cloverleaf and with the different projects at Avida. So again, this was the photo taken when I visited the showroom, and I'm coming from you from the point of view of an investor so that I am able to educate you on how to buy a property at Avida Towers Cloverleaf for less than 12,000 pesos per month. So now let's talk about the overview of the Avida Towers Cloverleaf. So before I show you the actual project overview, let me go ahead and show you some of the highlights of this project at Cloverleaf. So again, this is the presentation. If you want to get a copy of this presentation, you can also message Great Trinidad or Andrea Lu, and they would be able to assist you. So Cloverleaf is located at Balintawak in Quezon City, and this is specifically, so the reason why this is a good location is because Balintawak lies in the center of Manila, Caloocan, and Valenzuela. So if you're familiar in Quezon City, if you're familiar with Manila, Caloocan, and Valenzuela, Balintawak is right at the center. So that is where you can see the they call it Cloverleaf, which is the access to Manila, Caloocan, Valenzuela, and going to the NLEX, right? So with regards to the different amenities and different establishments located around the area, with the retail and leisure, We have the UP Ayala Land Techno Hub. We have the Lander Superstore, the Trinoma, SM North EDSA, Walter Mart North EDSA, and Centris Walk. With the landmarks, we have this Scouts Rotonda, the Araneta Coliseum, and the Quezon Memorial Circle. With the institutions, we have the University of the Philippines, Philippine Sciences High School, University of Santo Tomas, Notre Dame of Greater Manila, Grace Christian College, and St. Mary's College. With the hospitals, its close proximity to Chinese General Hospital, Quezon City General Hospital, Philippine Heart Center, and East Avenue Medical Center. With the places of work, its close proximity to the Bangko Sentral, GMA 7, UP Techno Hub, and ABS-CBN. And with regards to the access, it's conveniently accessible via northbound, via North Luzon Expressway, and convenient southbound access via the planned Skyway Stage 3. So you can see these photos right here. These are the actual photos of the access to the project, which is at Cloverleaf in Balintawak. Now, with regards to the accessibility via public transport, this project is located in the common station where LRT number 1, MRT number 7, and MRT number 3 meets. So you can see that it's very accessible, and you have the SM here, and you have this Trinoma on this side right here. And this is the bird's eye view of what the station would look like. Now, this is the bird's eye view or artist's perspective of the common stations facing EDSA, which is the Area A. Now, with regards to the project details, this is a 62.7 billion pesos project, indicative cost, and it's a project of SMC Mass Rail Transit 7 Incorporated, and which is a private proponent. So this project right here, this will be linking LRT 1, MRT Line 3, and 7, and the planned Metro Manila subway. So the reason why this is a good location is because if you look at where the government and the infrastructure upgrade is happening, we know that there's a progress, and a lot of changes will be happening. So it just makes sense that we invest into real estate, because later on, these projects right here, or this location, we know that the cost of real estate will soon become too expensive. So right now, we have the opportunity to invest in these projects while it is at a pre-selling stage. Now, part of the build project is the Mega Manila Subway, which is a phase 1, Quezon City to Taguig. And it started in the 4th quarter of 2019, and the target completion date is the 2nd quarter of 2024. So Mega Manila Subway proposed stops, you can see it here, from Mindanao Avenue, North Avenue, and then we have all these different locations, and we have this access to BGC, to Ninoy International or Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Now, this is the overview of the Metro Manila Subway Project, former Mega Manila Subway Project, and it's expected to serve around 370,000 passengers per day in its opening year, and expected to lessen travel time from Quezon City to Taguig in 31 minutes. And phase 2 will be from Bulacan all the way to the south at Cavite zones. So it will be interconnected to LRT number 1 common station, and the project cost is about 356.96 billion or $7.05 billion, right? So when we see this kind of infrastructure upgrade and developments happening in the Philippines, we need to follow the trend, and we need to follow and make sure that as an investor, this is where we can see that whenever the government is boasting about the different infrastructure projects and developments happening, we need to make sure that we follow the trend and we ride with the wave, right? So, and the opportunity is that we can invest in real estate, and later on, we can harvest, because once the real estate increase in value, it makes sense that the rental fee or the monthly rental will also increase. And this is just an overview of the Skyway Stage 3. So now let me go ahead and introduce you to Avida, which is an Ayala Land company. So Avida Land is the developer of the Avida Towers Cloverleaf. And if you're not familiar with Avida Land, as of recording this video and as of this presentation, Avida Land has 81 projects nationwide in different locations, so about 31 locations around the Philippines. Now, with regards to the different projects of Avida Land in Quezon City, so we have the Avida Towers Cloverleaf at Balintawak. We also have the Avida Towers in New Manila, Avida Towers Astria at Fairview, Quezon City, Avida Towers Sola, and Avida Towers Vita. So now let me go ahead and show you the project overview of Avida Towers Cloverleaf. This is the bird's eye view and artist perspective of the Avida Towers Cloverleaf. So this is the Ayala Malls at Cloverleaf. And as you can see, guys, this is, I believe this is EDSA. And then this is the Avida Towers Cloverleaf Tower number 1. And we have the future projects right here. And around the area, we have the different projects from different developers as well. Based on this information, right, we know that if you invest a property in this building, in Avida Towers Cloverleaf, we already know that there's a big opportunity for the property to increase in value. And that's what I discovered, guys, because again, when I visited the project, so this is the photo that was taken, and we went to the shopping center, and when we crossed the road, and that is the building number 1, straight away, I know that we are investing in a good location, just on this artist perspective. And then if you consider the other slides that I showed you earlier, we know that if we can invest in this property, in the next 5 to 10 years, the value of our property will soon skyrocket in value. So about the estate, you can see it here, guys. Cloverleaf is a pocket urban haven, and it's not just Avida Towers Cloverleaf which will be located on this project. There are also different projects right here. And the good thing about this, guys, is that if we have a look here, this is the shopping center number 1. But based on this estate plan, you can see the bird's eye view. This is the shopping center number 1, the Cloverleaf number 1, or Ayala Malls Cloverleaf 1. And we also have this upcoming Ayala Malls number 2. So that means there's an opportunity that, because this is a big estate, this is like a master plan. It's not just one building, and this is basically a big project. That's why when I visited the showroom, you can see this estate plan, the master plan. It's going to be a huge project. So it's like similar to BGC or the other projects. It's almost like it's Makati, something like that. So let's go ahead. So this is this one right here. So this is the master plan, right? You can see it's 11 hectares. And this is the Avida Towers Cloverleaf. We have the Ayala Malls and another Ayala Malls. And there's a future project coming up in here, which is another project by Avida. So right now, guys, you can see that it's, and this is EDSA and this is LRT. So based on this master plan, guys, the reason why I'm recording this video and the reason why I'm recommending this project is because right now, as an investor, you can buy a property at Avida Towers Cloverleaf for less than 12,000 pesos per month. And later on, I'm positive that the value of the property in this project will soon skyrocket in value, and the capital appreciation will really increase in value. So this is the connectivity. So you can see it here, guys. The Avida Towers Cloverleaf is located on this part, which is the Cloverleaf Estates, right? And this is the actual rotunda, or the big rotunda in Balintawak. So if you're familiar with the EDSA Rotunda or EDSA Balintawak, you can see it here, right? This is the access to, let's say this is going to the Quezon City, Pasig, Mandaluyong, going to Bulacan, Central Luzon, Valenzuela, and this is EDSA. This is going to Manila, Pasay, and Makati via Skyway, and this is going to Malabon and Navotas, and this is to Caloocan. So you can see, guys, based on this location, just on the location alone of the project, this is really accessible, and we know that this project is in a prime location. And right now, you have the opportunity to purchase a property on this project. Now, with regards to the estate highlights, you can see it here, guys. So, as of recording this video based on this presentation, at Ayala Mall's Cloverleaf, it's currently 99% leased out. And we have these major brands operating in that shopping center. And again, we have the upcoming Ayala Mall's Cloverleaf Phase 2. So we know that there's a big opportunity for us to invest in this very nice location at Cloverleaf. And okay, lease out, that's it. So this is the actual photo of the Ayala Mall's Cloverleaf. So you can see it here, guys. This is the shopping center. And on this part on the left, this is where the Avida Towers Cloverleaf is located. So you just cross the road and the building of Avida Towers Cloverleaf is right next door to Ayala Mall's Cloverleaf. So this is the artist's perspective of Ayala Mall's Cloverleaf and the artist's perspective of Cloverleaf Commercial District in Balintawak, Quezon City. So now let me go ahead and give you more information about the Avida Towers Cloverleaf. So the Avida Towers Cloverleaf, this is the artist's perspective of the master plan and the concept. So it's going to be poised as to be a landmark in Balintawak. And you will be able to experience a big lifestyle in Avida Towers Cloverleaf and a total area of 14,214 square meters. This is the bird's eye view of the three-phase development plan of Avida Towers Cloverleaf. So we have the shopping center on this part. We have this tower number 1, tower number 2, and we have the pool, the clubhouse, and this will be the future tower number 3. So phase 1 was turned over in 2019, and right now the available units will be at phase 2, which is tower number 2, and the turnover will be in 2024. So later on, I will show you the sample computation on some of the units at tower number 2 at Avida Towers Cloverleaf. So with the master plan and concept, we have tower number 2, and tower number 2 will consist of 33 residential levels. So total of 848 units, 26 units per floor, and the amenity level will be located at first residential level. Second podium level will be for 89 residential parking units, and first podium level will have 88 residential parking units. The ground floor will be tower lobbies and 96 residential parking. Now, with regards to the unique features and property highlights, if you live in this property, you can live in a nurturing community, so you can swim, work out, spend quality time with your loved ones, and you can enjoy a wide range of sensible leisure and recreational amenities. And the amenities includes the adult and kiddie pool deck, the multi-purpose hall, the children's pool area, indoor gym, lawn area, landscape garden, and serenity garden. This is the artist's perspective of the adult and kiddie swimming pools, and then the artist's perspective of the serenity garden, which will be located on the 31st floor. So if you want to enjoy open spaces and nature, then you have this opportunity to live in this project and you can enjoy this serenity garden. Now, with regards to some of the benefits of living in Avida Tower Cloverleaf, you have this green building design. So it consists of low emission window glasses, which prevents UV rays and IR waves, occupancy sensors, which reduces use of electricity, and collected rainwater, which reduces use of water for watering landscape areas. And this is the typical floor plan at Tower 2. So right now you can see these are the different legends and the different residential offerings at Avida Towers Cloverleaf. So we have a studio unit, we have a junior 1 bedroom, and 2 bedrooms. So these are the typical unit layout and floor plan of the different units at Avida Towers Cloverleaf. So we have the studio unit and available units will be 262. We have the junior 1 bedroom unit. Available units will be 132. We have the 1 bedroom unit and available units will be 390. And a 2 bedroom unit, which will be 64 units available. And for the studio unit, this is the approximate area between 23 square meters to 24 square meters. So this is the typical floor plan. So coming from the main entrance, you have the toilet and bath on the right. You have the dining and the kitchen on this part. And this is the bedroom and living space. This is the junior 1-bedroom unit, and the approximate area is 23 square meters to 24 square meters. So if you do some comparison, in terms of the area, the studio unit and the junior 1-bedroom unit is pretty much the same. The main difference between the junior 1-bedroom unit and the studio unit is that the junior 1-bedroom, when you come in from the entrance, right, and you have this, the toilet and bath is on the right, you have the kitchen and the dining area. So you can see that it has a built-in partition. So that gives you more of a privacy because you have this built-in partition. So this is now the bedroom, and compared to the studio unit, which doesn't have that partition. So basically what you're buying is the size of a studio unit, but it's already a 1-bedroom unit because you have that built-in partition. So when the property is turned over to you, you don't need to do some renovations because it already comes with this partition. Now for the 1-bedroom unit, the approximate area is 36 square meters to 38 square meters. So coming from the main entrance here, so you have the kitchen, you have the living area. This is where you have your bedroom. So the bedroom is big in terms of size. So you can see it here. This is the bed, and you still have enough space to put like an office table and chair. So it's almost like this is going to be your home office, and this is your bed, and you have the access to the balcony as well if you purchase a unit with a balcony. Now this is a typical layout for a 2-bedroom unit, and the approximate area is 52 square meters. So coming from the main entrance, this is the kitchen and the living space and the dining and the living area. This is the access to the balcony. So that's the toilet and bath. So the toilet and bath is basically it's separate. So this is the toilet, this is the bath, and this is where you can put your, this is going to be mainly the laundry area. You have bedroom number 1 and the master bedroom right here with enough space to have your home office. So these are the standard unit finishes, and you can take a screenshot of this slide so that you can get more information. And with regards to the estate timeline, so again, with the completion of the Avida Towers Cloverleaf Tower number 2, the estimated completion is 2024. And if we compare this to the completion of the different infrastructure and developments happening in the Philippines, so you can see it here, in 2015, the groundbreaking of Cloverleaf Estate and Ayala Malls. 2016 was the groundbreaking of Avida Towers Cloverleaf. 2017, when the Ayala Malls Cloverleaf opened, so that's already operational. Launch of Avida Towers Cloverleaf Tower number 2 in 2018. And completion of Avida Towers Cloverleaf Tower 1 and Skyway Stage number 3 in 2019. Launch of Alveo Towers. MRT 7 target completion date is 2020. 2021 is the completion of the NLEX/SLEX connector, and the Ayala Malls Phase 2 target opening in 2022. And the subway target completion and the Clark Railway completion will be in 2024, which is in line to the completion of the Avida Towers Cloverleaf Tower number 2. So now the question is, why Avida Towers Cloverleaf? So again, so with regards to the accessibility, it's accessible via SLEX, Skyway, NLEX, and EDSA, and LRT, MRT stations. Unique features and amenities. You will be able to enjoy a big lifestyle by being close to shopping complexes and entertainment hubs, and enhanced security and organized living. And of course, the most important part is the stress-free buying experience. So again, if you would like to learn more about this project, and if you would like to invest in Avida Towers Cloverleaf, I will put the contact details of Great Trinidad on the screen, and you can message him on Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, or email. And I will also put the contact details of Andrea Lu, and you can message her on Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, or email, and let them know that you have seen the video of Paulo Beringel, and they would be able to assist you with your inquiry here at Avida Towers Cloverleaf and the other projects at Avida Land. Now, with regards to the lifestyle, because you have the adult and kiddie pool, and because you're close proximity and walking distance at the shopping center at Ayala Malls, Cloverleaf, it just gives you a different lifestyle, and you would be able to enjoy this kind of lifestyle with your friends and with your family. So now that you've seen the project overview of Avida Towers Cloverleaf, let me go ahead and show you some of the sample computation at Avida Towers Cloverleaf so that I can also educate you on how to read the numbers on the sample computation and show you that you would be able to purchase a property at Avida Towers Cloverleaf for less than 12,000 pesos per month. Now, for those of you guys who would like to get more like an accurate sample computation and the latest promo and discounts at Avida Land, just a disclaimer guys, the numbers that I'm going to show you on this sample computation, this can be different. This can be higher, this can be lower, depending on the latest promo and discounts that are available. So for those of you who would like to get a more accurate sample computation and a free quotation, please contact Great Trinidad, and the details are on the screen. And you can also contact Miss Andrea Lu, and the details are on the screen so that you can ask them to give you a more accurate sample computation and the latest promo and discounts at Avida Land. And make sure that you mention that you have seen the video of Paulo Beringel so that they can give you the latest promo and discounts. So now let's talk about the sample computation for a studio unit. So the floor area is 21.8 square meters, and the total receivable price, so the selling price is 4,753,000 pesos. So if we minus all the sales discount and the Filipino buyer discount, which is 169,750 pesos, and the selling price after the discounts plus the VAT plus the other charges, the number that we will be focusing on and the total receivable amount or total contract price is equivalent to 4,893,310 pesos. Now, the good news about this, guys, is that if you want to invest at Avida Towers Cloverleaf, you don't need to pay the whole amount of 4,893,310 pesos. So for this sample computation, the payment term is called 15% down payment is stretched in 60 months. So you can see it here. The down payment required is 15% of the selling price, and the 15% down payment is payable in 60 months. So the way that it works is that the down payment, 15% of selling price, plus the total other charges and fees, the total required down payment is only 733,996 pesos. Now, the good news about this, guys, is that you don't need to pay that whole amount. If you want to reserve a unit at Avida Towers Cloverleaf, what you need to do is contact Great Trinidad or Andrea Lu, and if you want to reserve a unit, you only need to pay the 20,000 pesos reservation fee. So after you pay the reservation fee, that will be deducted from the total required down payment. So that means the schedule of down payment and other charges remaining is a total of 713,996 pesos, 0.50. So after you paid the 20,000 pesos reservation fee, after 30 days, that is the time that you will start paying the monthly amortization. So how did they compute the monthly amortization? It's really easy, guys. It's really straightforward. This is schedule of down payment and other charges, the 713,996.50. You divide this amount by 60 months or equivalent to 5 years. So what it means is that in the next 60 months or 5 years, the amount that you have to pay is only 11,899.95 pesos per month. So for as low as 12,000 pesos per month, right? So it's 11,899 pesos. For as low as 11,899 pesos in the next 60 months, you can already own a property at Avida Towers Cloverleaf. And then what will happen is that before you finish the 60th month, what you can do is you can apply for a bank loan, because at the end of the 60th month, you can see it here, after 5 years or after 60 months, that is the only time that the developer, Avida Land, will ask you to pay the lump sum payment equivalent to 4,159,313. Now, what we normally do, guys, as an investor is that we don't own or we don't use our own money to pay for that lump sum payment. So what we normally do as an investor is we apply to a bank, let's say BPI, BDO, East West Security Bank, AUB. We apply for a bank loan, and then the bank, once your loan is approved, your bank loan or mortgage, once your loan is approved, the bank will pay that lump sum payment to the developer, and you will now pay the bank depending on the amount or depending on the pay term. So it can be divided into 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And that's how it works. So again, this payment term is 15% down payment divided into 60 months, and this is for the studio unit. So now let's talk about the sample computation for a junior 1-bedroom unit. And for this sample computation, the floor area is 24.4 square meters, and the total receivable price is 5,382,230 pesos. So again, for the payment term, it's 15% down payment staggered or stretched into 60 months. And the good news is that you don't need to pay the whole amount of 5,382,000 pesos. If you want to reserve a unit today, the down payment required, guys, is the only 15%. So the total required down payment is 807,334 pesos, 0.50. So if you want to reserve a unit today, contact Great Trinidad or Andrea Lu, and then you pay the reservation fee of 20,000 pesos, which will be deducted from the total required down payment. And then what will happen is that you still have the remaining amount of 787,334.50. After 30 days, that is the part where you will start paying the monthly amortization. So this total amount, divide that by 60 months, your monthly amortization to Avida Land is only 13,122 pesos, 0.25. So you can see it's really affordable, especially if you are an overseas Filipino worker. You can afford to buy this kind of property for as low as 11,000, 13,000 pesos per month. And by the time that you go home to the Philippines, you have a property at Avida Towers Cloverleaf, and I'm sure that in the next 5 years, 10 years, the value of the property will already increase. So what will happen is that you have to pay that amount in the next 60 months, and after 5 years, that's the only time that the developer will ask for the lump sum payment of 4,574,895 pesos. And what we normally do as an investor is that we don't use our own money to pay that lump sum payment. What we normally do is we go to a bank and apply for a bank loan. The bank will pay the lump sum payment to the developer, and then we will pay the developer, or we will pay the bank the monthly amortization, which will be divided into, let's say, 5 years to 10 years to 15 to 25 years. So again, for this sample computation, guys, this is a junior 1-bedroom unit, and the down payment is 15% staggered into 60 months. So now let's talk about the sample computation for a 1-bedroom with balcony. So the floor area is 37.5 square meters, and the total receivable amount is 8,187,419 pesos. So again, the payment term is 15% of the selling price divided by 60 months. And then 85% lump sum payment. So for this particular unit, the total required down payment is 1,228,113 pesos. Now the good news is that you don't have to pay that amount. So what you need to do is, if you want to reserve a unit today, please contact Great Trinidad or Andrea Lu, and then you only need to pay the reservation fee of 20,000 pesos. and the remaining schedule of payment is 1,208,113 pesos. And after 30 days, that is the only time that you have to start paying the monthly amortization. So this total amount, divide that by 60 months, your monthly amortization is only 20,135 pesos per month. So again guys, as an investor, especially if you are if you have a big salary in the Philippines, or if you are if you are in overseas, or if you are an overseas Filipino worker, you can invest in Avida Towers Cloverleaf for as low as like 11,000 to like 20,000 per month, and you already own a property at Avida Towers Cloverleaf. So what will happen is after 60 months, that's what you need to pay, and then in 5 years, that is the time that the developer will ask you to pay the lump sum payment of 6,959,306 pesos 0.99. And what we normally do as an investor, if we don't use our own money, we apply for a bank loan or bank financing, and the bank will pay the lump sum payment to the developer, and then we will pay the bank on a monthly basis depending on the pay term. If it's 5 years, 10 years, all the way to 20 years or 25 years. And again guys, for this property, this is for a 1-bedroom with balcony, and the payment term is 15% down payment divided into 60 months. Okay, so now that you've seen the project overview and the sample computation of Avida Towers Cloverleaf, so for those of you guys who would like to invest at Avida Towers Cloverleaf, I will put the contact details of Great Trinidad on the screen. You can message him on Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, or email. And I will also put the contact details of Andrea Lu on the screen. And you can message her on Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, or email, and let them know that you have seen the video of Paulo Beringel, and they would be able to assist you with your inquiry about Avida Towers Cloverleaf, and they would be able to give you a sample computation and the latest promo and discounts with Avida Towers Cloverleaf. Now, for those of you guys who would like to participate in our 10,000 pesos cash giveaway, you just need to do a couple of steps. Step number 1 is you need to like and share my videos, including this video. So what you do is you go to my YouTube channel, Paulo Beringel Wealth Creation Mastery. Make sure that you watch all these videos, and then that you like and share all my videos. Step number 2 is you subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell. So when you go to my channel, you click on the subscribe button and turn on the bell so that you can get my updates, especially when I announce the winner of the 10,000 pesos cash. Step number 3 is comment down below and tell me what you learned from the video and that you have liked, shared, and subscribed. So what you do is, after watching this video, comment down below and let me know in the comment section whatever you learned from this video and that you have liked, shared, and subscribed. And then what you do is you also watch my other videos on my YouTube channel. Watch the videos from beginning all the way to the end, and let me know in the comment section what have you learned from the video and that you have liked, shared, and subscribed. And then what we will do is, at the end of each month, we will pick one lucky winner in our 10,000 pesos cash giveaway. So thank you for watching guys, and I hope that I was able to educate you about Avida Towers Cloverleaf and how you can buy a condominium at Avida Towers Cloverleaf in Balintawak, Quezon City for less than 12,000 pesos per month. Now, for those of you guys who would like to learn more about Avida Towers Cloverleaf, and for those of you who would like to invest and get a sample computation at Avida Towers Cloverleaf, I will put the contact details of Great Trinidad on the screen. You can message him on Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, or email, and I will put the contact details of Andrea Lu on the screen, and you can message her on Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, and email. Let them know that you have seen the video of Paulo Beringel and that you want to get a copy of this presentation, you want to learn more about the project, and you want to get a sample computation and the latest promo and discounts. So thank you for watching guys, and I wish you all the best, and God bless.